Hey, this is Dick here again. This morning I just kind of want to go over my new family tent I got. It's the REI Kingdom 4. We're out here camping at Piney Grove in Mississippi. We just got here yesterday, set this thing up, and we slept in it last night. Today I just kind of want to give a little overview of the tent, just kind of a little introduction, just kind of show it off just a little bit. So first off, I'll start with the outside of the tent. I do have the fly on it for right now, just to kind of let you know. This part up here at the top, this is all the fly here. But you first have your tent body. First thing I did was I laid the ground sheet out, and then I laid the tent over it. I went ahead and I staked out all 4 corners and the 2 side points. Once I got those staked out, there's actually 3 poles that you use. You can't really see it right here, but these are actually, the ones on the ends are hub poles. They've got a little edge that comes out there, and then they kind of go through there, and they actually meet in the middle, and you insert them inside. Of course, each corner comes down and goes out to each corner. Same thing on this end. That hub pole there, it goes together. They go down to each corner. After you do that, clip all the little clips. The tent uses the clips here, like so. You clip all those. You go ahead and get the tent standing, and it's pretty much standing at that point. But then you take this other pole here, it's just a straight pole. You assemble it, and then you shove it through this little sleeve here. It goes out the other side, and then you put each end into the little grommets there. And then the same thing, you stake those, or you put these little clips on. There's clips. So that's pretty much the outside. After that, you have the fly. The fly attaches at each end using this piece of Velcro here. I don't know if you can see it, move that spider there. Velcro here, it just kind of goes around the corner, and that kind of holds it end to end. And then each end, there's actually a little grommet, and these grommets kind of go up underneath the little poles here. That's what holds it down, and then you just use these little pull tabs, and you actually tension the fly with that once you get them all done. And there's of course, there's one for each stake, so there's 6 of them that you'll do this way. Also, one neat thing about it is they're color coded. You use black straps, go with the black straps. And then up here we got orange straps. Orange straps go with the orange straps. And it's good to know, because actually yesterday when I first set it up, I set it up backwards. But the thing is this side here, it's not as weatherproof as the other side. The other side, you can actually kind of see through there. It's got that orange fabric all around the door that just helps keep out some of the water. This side doesn't have it, and that's because this side has the vestibule. This vestibule comes with the fly, which comes with the tent. You can buy an optional vestibule to put on the other side. The other vestibule, I believe, is a little bit larger, but I did not get it. This vestibule, it stakes out at each corner down at the bottom here. You can see I got it staked out there. And then, of course, the edges, they roll up. Whenever you need to use it, you just unroll it, and it zippers somewhere. Oh, well, it's up here. You just zipper it so it's zippered closed. And then there's a sleeve, a rain sleeve that comes over that to help keep the water from getting into the zipper. You can see that the neat thing about the fly is you can kind of roll it up. That way you can have the fly pitched over the tent. That way it's ready if you need it. You just have to come out here and just do a few extra things. But I think that's pretty neat that you can go ahead and pitch it like this. And we just have, right now we've kind of got it thrown over that side there. That way we have this side free. Last night we looked at the stars, and we looked out at the lake. A lake out here. But we had that side pitched all the way up. That way we can kind of get a little ventilation in there. And then also this side we kind of just got rolled up. Kind of hard to tell because the thing is thrown over, but it's rolled up. All it's got to do is Just unclip these little things here, and the edges will roll back down, and won't take but I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. I could probably get all this done in about 2 minutes if I had to. Just come out here and pull it all down the way it is. One thing I just noticed this a while ago actually too. I don't know if you can notice it, but the tent is actually pulled to the left, and that's because of the vestibule, how I've got it staked down. I'm not sure if I got the other vestibule and put it over there, if I could kind of even that out. I guess I could let up a little slack on the vestibule, and it would probably let the tent erect back straight. But I'm not sure. I'll probably play with that a little bit later. I did notice that the tent is not real sturdy with just the corners staked down. Of course, they don't claim it to be. That's why they send the guidelines and everything, so that you can stake it down if you're going to have bad weather or anything like that. But it's kind of, I mean, it's sturdy enough to use and to be in, but if it was going to be bad weather, you definitely want to stake that thing out. They send 6 guy lines. Basically, they attach to each side where the poles are. There's some tabs on the fly that you can attach it to. Didn't do that last night. I don't think I'm going to do it because of the weather. It's supposed to be clear. Maybe some thunderstorms tomorrow, but we're leaving tomorrow. So, now as far as the inside of the tent, you can access it from either side. So they got these big round doors. They unzip all the way around. There's one over there too. These doors unzip all the way around, and then they stop at the top. You can see that little tab right there. The zippers stop on each side of that tab. And then what's neat, let's see, I'll kind of go here and show you. What's neat is there's a pocket on the inside of the doors. And once you unzip the door all the way around, if you want to have them out of your way, you can just stuff the door up in those pockets. I thought that was kind of neat. There's lots of hang tabs that are throughout the tent, so you can hang plenty of stuff from the ceiling, fans or lights or whatever you need to hang. There's pockets like these here in each corner. There's the big one right next to the door. There's one there, and then there's one on the other side. You just can't see it because the wall's there. And then there's also a smaller one down in the corner of that wall. And like I say, each corner is just like that. Another thing too, there's a wall. The wall zips. There's a little toggle and a little loop down there that connects the bottom of it. So that way you can unconnect it, and you can go ahead and you can actually roll it up and pinch it to the side. That way you can move around in there, and you can do it with both sides. Just chose not to because the pockets on this one, it'd be hard to use the pockets if they were rolled up. There's 4 pockets on this side, 4 pockets right opposite of that on the other side, so you can access those. This thing holds 4. There's plenty of room for 4, but I wouldn't. You might could squeeze 5 if there was 5 little people. You could probably do about 6 small kids, no problem in this thing. But just 4 normal size adults, that's about all you would get in here. Also too, the doors, they can unzip and roll down, and you can roll them up and attach them to the bottom of the door, that way they're hanging out of the way. There's reflective guy line attached to each zipper, which makes it nice at night so you can spot them really easy. Let's see, other than that, just kind of give you an idea. That's the room that you have in there. So there's enough room for 2 people laying down side by side. These mats in here, that's a regular REI Light Core 1.5 mat. So you kind of see how much room there is. That one's pushed all the way to the foot, and there's probably about a foot or a little extra more headroom at the top. So you've got plenty of room to lay out, stretch out, and you're not really hitting the edges. But anyway, so this is the REI Kingdom 4. It says it right there, Kingdom 4. One other thing, this side is supposed to be waterproof though, if you don't buy the vestibule. You can see that orange on the inside, that kind of helps keep the water out. And then also this little awning, it's supposed to kind of block a little bit of water. I don't know, we haven't tested it yet, so I guess we'll have to see in time. But anyway, so that's the REI Kingdom 4 tent. Alright.